just half an hour away from the Vegas Strip, there's this hidden gem that very few people talk about. When people think of Vegas, they think of casinos and wild parties, but this place has epic red cliffs, cool trails, and jaw dropping views. It is the side of Vegas that would totally surprise you. Okay, hi guys. So today it was not planned what we were going to do, so we kind of spontaneously made a plan of going to the Valley of Fire. Yvette is driving today.
Yeah. Today I'm driving today.
Yeah.
Yesterday she drove all day, so today I'm driving.
Today, thankfully, the weather is not that bad. It's sunny. It is sunny, but not too sunny. And it's also not too hot. The temperature is not in 3 digits, which is good. Usually it's above hundreds or in the hundreds. Today it's kind of in the 90s. We are about to enter the Valley of Fire. Actually, that's where we are going today. It was like a spontaneous plan, and I've been here before, but it's that exit. This one. It was officially made Nevada's first state park in 1935. So cool. And since then, it's been a hidden gem for adventures and even movie sets. Are you guys familiar with Star Trek? So when you're wandering through the Valley of Fire, you're not just looking at rocks. You're walking through a natural history museum under the open sky, where every stone tells a story older than the dinosaurs. So we just entered Valley of Fire, and yeah, the view is amazing. Last time I was here, there were like black cumulus clouds. It rained actually, but today it's like as clear as possible. Like not really clear, there's a little bit of cloud, but that's fine. We just kind of crossed the last gas station, and now there's not gonna be any gas like for the next 15 miles or so. So this is for the people that is like running out of gas or something. Then you guys might want to fill your gas before heading towards the Valley of Fire. But look at the road here. Look at the road here. It's a little bit bumpy and kind of making the car fly a little bit, but that's okay. This is a big bump here. Okay, this is good. And look at the view. I don't know if the camera is doing justice to it, but it's amazing. Valley of Fire is like stepping back in time, like way back. Have you guys seen Will Ferrell's Land of the Lost? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, because it's almost like 150 million years, and during that time this desert landscape was covered by shifting sand dunes. Over time, Mother Nature got a bit artsy, sculpting those fiery red sandstone formations that give the place its name. Literally Valley of Fire. Native American tribes considered it sacred, and they left behind petroglyphs that are still visible today. One of the most common formations or sites that you would come across to look at those petroglyphs even clearer is the Atlatl Rock. It's one of the sites. It's probably the second or the third site, if I'm not mistaken, but you wouldn't miss it. Here are some fun facts about Valley of Fire. It's home to Elephant Rock, and it's called Elephant Rock because it exactly looks like an elephant. It's very popular with photo ops in the park. There is also an elephant trail. The Valley of Fire has some unexpected wildlife. So you might want to keep an eye out for desert bighorn sheep, lizards, and even the occasional rattlesnake if you're hiking in warmer months. Don't be alarmed. They wouldn't bite you if you don't poke at them. And also keep a watch out for the later part of our videos because we also encountered an unexpected guest in our adventure. So, unfortunately, we couldn't see the White Domes Trail. The road is closed. I think it's probably because of excessive heat. So now we are driving back. We took a U-turn. We're driving back, and there are other small trails on the way that we saw. Also, it shows on the map. So yeah, that's very unfortunate that it's closed. It's one of the most scenic points here in Valley of Fire, but it is what it is. The park has an area called the Fire Wave, which has swirling red and white sandstone that looks like a frozen wave, perfect for photos, especially around sunset. And the rock formations aren't just red, there are hidden rainbow colored rocks with layers of pink, yellow, and green sandstone. You can find these colors in spots like the Rainbow Vista Trail. It's almost like a mixture of Blue Mesa and the Artist Palette in Death Valley. So we decided to drive over towards the Lake Mead side. Towards the other side is Vegas, but we are going on the opposite side. So this is towards like Zion and Utah. So we are now driving towards that, trying to see what other spots are there since the White Domes loop was closed, kind of making up for that. So let's see. Grumpy old grandmother she's not ready for any hike whatsoever. So this is the Elephant Rock Trail. There's a loop that kind of goes from here and then we turn around and comes back, but our grumpy old grandmother is not up for this hike, and to be honest, it's actually very hot. The sun is sunning at the moment, but it's all good. It's a nice view here. This is towards the Lake Mead exit, literally, and our granny stopped right there. We are headed back now to Vegas. We stopped at the Elephant Rock. That's the last spot for Valley of Fire. But unfortunately, we got like very exhausted from the heat, so we couldn't really hike there. But there was like a small area to click pictures and stuff. We got stopped by a couple of people, and then there was like a family sitting near the picnic area over there. If you can see it, see, this is the picnic area. So they were sitting over there, and I think they signaled something to Yvette, like she was driving, and she was like, "Hey, I think they are saying something. They want us to come back." And I'm like, "Whoa, that's like." It's like those American movies, like Wrong Turn and stuff, that you don't want to go. You don't want to go back. But they looked like a family. They were looking harmless. So we went back, and immediately when we approached towards them, they started like they were gesturing us to be quiet. Like they did like this. and then they were pointing towards something. And when we looked towards that direction, we saw a bighorn sheep. Finally, they are done drinking water. It's kind of going back to their home, I guess. On our way back, we encountered this gigantic architecture with all lights and stuff, and we were like, hey, what's going on? Is that some kind of alien abduction or something? But then we realized, oh no, it's just the sphere. And it was magnificent. And we eventually decided to stop somewhere to get some dinner for later.
Wait, this is fake, right? Yeah. Oh my god! Am I dreaming or tripping? What?
Only at the very edge of the stage.
Tattoo club. See, he's making tattoo over there. Whoa. Oh no, thanks. Whoa. La salsa carena cantina. Hey, let's go around this place. 1 hour. How much is even parking? We did not look. Jesus Christ, no. Let's get out.
Yeah, $25 is a lot to ask from international students. We'd rather spend that money behind food, right, than parking. But anyway, we decided to come back and tour the hotel a little bit. We couldn't do that in the first night. We were very tired, and then consecutively, we had so many plans. So eventually, we were not able to explore the hotel so much. But we decided to do that today, and there were so many other different buildings that Sahara had. So because we were so mesmerized by the infrastructure of the hotel, and again, I cannot express enough for everyone to come here and stay at least once. It's a very good hotel, and it's literally, I wouldn't say it's literally on the strip, but it's very comfortably near to the strip. So if you don't want to be in the hustle and bustle of the strip and yet you want a strip experience, I think this hotel is like perfect for that. And also the parking is free, which is a big bonus. Not a lot of hotels are going to provide you with free parking, especially in the strip. And did I mention there was a party going on as well?
So she just changed her looks. She had a hat on, and all of a sudden she's just, combing her hair with her fingers. All because they said that there's a party at the pool.
There is no party at the pool.
There is a party at the pool.
We look like 12-year-old kids.
With a water bottle.
Yeah, look.
Bajo la luna llena, siento el ritmo en la piel. En esta noche calma, tu mirada me va a encender. hay quien se conga. No, no, la brisa nos toca sabor al salimar. Si el mar seco es un sanguir para, debe ser que es una vende un mar. Era que sigo en bailar, una verdad.
Yep, we had a drone, but there was an accident with the drone, and I'm gonna keep that story a secret. It just keeps my relationship with you guys titillating. And here you guys thought I was gonna let you go without a Schitt's Creek reference, right? That's never gonna happen.